Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 here on Expert Mode Green Grass, and things are going pretty decent, all things considered. Weird scenario, only had one skill trigger from Gardevoir all day yesterday after recording, even though I believe in the video we were at like 134% energy on Gardevoir. And got one skill trigger literally right before bed. Did somehow wake up with a double skill trigger this morning. Maybe we can get something here. It's all right. That's 3. We're off to a good start. We're on par with yesterday. So there's that. I genuinely don't know what is happening with my Gardevoir. It could always be RNG, but it feels very weird, and I get that feeling is not a scientific metric for understanding, but being in the moment with the Gardevoir, it's very hard to not feel like maybe I should just move on because you are no longer doing what you're supposed to do for some reason. And I don't know why. Maybe we need to bench Gardevoir for a while to show him just how good he's got it on the team, being able to camp with us all the time. I don't know. It's super weird, but with 3 already today, maybe today's a different story. For now, that's a different story right there. I don't think that's going to let us make the coffee dress salad because I don't think we have the coffee for it, to be honest. But we'll look here in a minute. We did get a skill trigger. Well, we're about to look here in a second because I have a full ingredient bag again. But we did get a skill trigger from Luxray this morning, and then that one just now. So that does give us enough for a coffee dress salad. We just don't have the ingredients for it. We need sausage and coffee. I said I was going to keep up on those ingredients just in case, but then these ingredients for the green grass salad started slacking off quite a bit, and so I didn't really have a chance to get those ingredients back together. Funny enough, today is probably the first time I'm going to be able to do so, since we've got Sunday for coffee dress salad tomorrow. But I don't know what all I'm going to do tomorrow because we also need to get ready for next week. And I kind of want to push the ranks pretty hard next week, I think. I don't know. Now, I'm second guessing it because we do want to catch Natu. So maybe I don't. I don't know. I'll figure that out. We still got a couple days. We got today and tomorrow to figure that out. For now, 51,842. No extra tasty on this green grass salad, which is not a surprise. Base odds, 10%. Yeah, no surprise there, but it's a meal, you know? At least we could make a meal, and that's the important part. All right, let's finish collecting from everyone. Let's get that corn back. Let's get some more potatoes, which is good. We do need those. We need a lot of those. Let's grab the rest of that oil, another Buncha Berry, and that is everything. Cool. All right, let's grab our sleep points now. 198 of them. That's going to put us at a grand total of 2,525. Yes, I can math. I may be half asleep, but some math is possible today. And for our daily lottery, we're going to get 10 more diamonds, which is very good. We do need those diamonds. We do need them. We've got some stuff coming up, and that's going to be jumping into the sleep report and seeing what we can get with our Ultra 2 sleep. We should be right at about 100 million drowsy powers, so maybe we'll get something interesting. At the very least, I suspect we'll get a decent amount of dream shards, particularly if we can get a couple of 3 stars. We haven't really gotten 3-star sleeps this week, so if we could, yeah, that sounds about right. Balanced again. Ooh, okay, all right, I'll take balanced. That's good. That's good. Good. But yeah, if we could get a couple of 3 stars, that would be really nice. We haven't got them really this week, but we've still been breaking 15, 20K dream shards, so not bad. Literally a couple, 123.3 million with 2 3 stars. Finally got the 8 spawns. Very nice, very nice. All right. What does that mean for us? There's an Eevee, there's a Growlithe, and a Flaffy. And what else? What else do we have? Ooh, Houndoom. That's interesting. Okay. So Growlithe, Eevee, Cubone, Houndoom, Charmander, Mareep, Bulbasaur. That's a good one. And Flaffy. We do need that Bulbasaur. We definitely need that Bulbasaur. We need AAA. Triple A Bulby is what we need. Come on, buddy. Be hungry. No one's hungry. I also do need to catch more Eevees. We were talking the other day about the Dark type team, and it made me realize maybe it's time to start really looking into an Umbreon. I do have a couple of Umbreon candidates. Houndoom is floating off of the ground, not actually on the ground. So I have a couple of Umbreon candidates, but none of them are really quite exactly what I want. So might be time to start hunting for some more. Didn't get that big hit I needed. I didn't want to spend this biscuit, but we do need a AAA Bulbasaur. But yes, like I was saying, might be time to start hunting a better Umbreon candidate. One with more skill triggers, because I have a couple that have berry finding, but none of them have the skill triggers that I'm looking for. So yeah, I would like for them to basically take Gardevoir's place on the team so that we can have a full team of 5 dark types. I feel like that could be really good. Speaking of really good, since I am hurting for the dark type candy, I'm half tempted to send out some Houndour candy. But there's also Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Eevee candy, which I think are potentially very useful. So yeah. You know what? Just because I'm hurting for the Houndour candy, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm biased because I need it, but I'm assuming that some of you also need it as well, so I'm gonna help out there. We got 9,144 research XP and 14,797 dream shards. So that's gonna be 24,000. No. Yes? No. 23,900 and something. Almost 24K. Somewhere around 24K. Which is pretty good. We got 20 yesterday, 15 the day before, you know? Things are moving up in the world. Yes. Level 16 in Sirius. That is a neutral nature. We don't want to see that. That's a berry finder too. All right, well, we got BFS at level 10. So there's also that and ABA. You know, there's nothing that uses tomato and honey, is there? I don't think there's a single recipe that uses both. No. No, there's not. So, terrible is what this is, which is honestly kind of fine. It's berry finding at level 10. That's not what we wanted. Plus a neutral nature, also not what we wanted. I mean, helping speed M is quite nice. Inventory up L, also quite nice. Ingredient Finder S at 75, finally, plus Ingredient Finder M at 100. At level 100, this could be good. But, yeah, definitely not now. Definitely not now. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Not the worst we've seen, but not great. Not great. Plus, we got to fight berry finding all the way to level 50. Plus, it's ABA, which is not a good combo. Yeah. So that's going to go live with the professor. We're going to move on. That's terrible. Sorry, buddy. You tried your best. The professor can have some interesting recipe concoctions with honey and tomatoes, but I'm not doing it. Not I. Let's go ahead and check this news and let's see what's up. I don't think we have new news. We don't, but we do have a lot of interesting things coming up very soon. I'm kind of hoping that next week we get the news for the Halloween event. A little bit more speculation in there. I haven't had a chance to really look through the comments, but I did see one pop up that said Spiritomb would be an interesting Halloween Pokemon, and that is true. That is very true. That would be quite interesting, and also would lean into the fact that they like to give us single stage Pokemon lately. We've had a few of them, more so than normal, so maybe they do that. Could be interesting. Also, interesting time for them to give him a unique ability that could be quite good. Or, ooh, honestly, I could see Spiritomb being an interesting ghost-type healer. Energy for everyone. Could be quite interesting on a Spiritomb. They probably won't do it, but it could be interesting, you know? Anyway, let's check our community reports. Let's see what's up. We've got 47 of them. Yes, I did forget to play before I went to bed last night. Yeah, I completely forgot. As you saw earlier, I went to bed very late, and I was not in my right mind when I went to bed. So I definitely forgot. We got 47 though, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That doubled up out of 47. Very good. That's going to be, what is that? Right about a third, I think. Maybe a little over a third. So pretty good. Pretty good. Very well done, everyone. Good job. No level ups today, but that's all right. It is what it is. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to level 5 soon. All right. For now, let's see what we're going to do about this team. I do think we're in a position to swap out at least one Pokemon. Potentially 2. So let's go check our pantry real quick. Let's see what's up. So green grass salad. We only need to make through the rest of the day. So we've definitely got the tomatoes and the corn that we need for it. So we can swap out those two. I do, however, want to make sure that we have enough for a third meal because we don't know what we're going to get next week. And we're not using a good camp ticket. So I want to make sure that I have what I need for green grass salad breakfast, just in case we roll salads. Which for tomatoes, that means we have plenty. We almost have enough tomatoes. No, we do have enough tomatoes for 4 meals, so that's fine. We're perfectly fine on tomatoes. Corn, we are very close. Let's see, 17 and 17 is 34. That gets us through the rest of the day, plus another 17 is 51. So, a few more. Another hour or 2 with Beware on the team, and then we're set. Of course, we still need oil, but we're also getting pot filler from Dragonite for the herbs and the oil at the same time. So no worries there. So we can swap out Luxray right now. And then it becomes a question of what do I want to do tomorrow? Do I really want to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And I don't think I do. I think at this point, we're only going to be able to get so far, and we're not going to be able to make it to Master 3. So I don't really know that I want to push too hard. I mean, yes, getting to each rank is going to get us a nice little bonus of dream shards, but ultimately 2,500, 2,300, it's not that big a deal if we miss out on it. It's a good amount, but it's not a lot, you know? So I would rather get ready for next week than get an extra 2,500 dream shards at this point. So I think we just get enough for 1 meal. And then maybe get the other ingredients for next week, which is, yeah, we'll worry about that tomorrow. For now, also, it's a question of do I want to run Flareon tomorrow so that we can make the big moves. That's going to change things, too. That's going to change things, too. But for now, let's just go ahead and start getting, I'm more confident in the coffee coming in. Let's get Aggron on the team. Start getting some sausage coming in. And let's see. Do we need to work on you? I mean, getting Skill Trigger S would not be terrible. And also more speed would be nice. What does 281 candies cost me? That's the question. Because we still need to do that mission. We still need to finish that one. And it cost me about 46,000 dream shards, so it's not terrible. Not terrible, to be honest with you. But maybe we invest that in the Houndour instead. Let's go ahead and lock this team in. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's lock this team in first and foremost. And you had just a Wiki Berry, which is nice. Those are strong. Come on, how much? 320. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I think, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to go ahead and invest the 281 in the Houndour. It's a low level, so it won't cost us much. And the other downside is its XP gains down, so we got to fight against that for a while. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to fight against that, but I think it'll be worth it. And what level do you evolve? 18? So we could actually make it a little cheaper Dream Shard wise by just doing 241 and then evolving it, which doop. That's going to get us to level 27, which is very nice. That gets us, I think it was Helping Speed S, right? I believe is what that unlocked. RP goes from 700 to 947, level 25. Skill unlocked. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Yes, Helping Speed S. Sadly, can't put the sub-skill seed in there to get Helping Speed M because it's already at level 100. Yay, but we can go ahead and evolve him. Our future Mega Houndoom. We can go ahead and evolve and get ready for that. That will be very nice. Of course, the Mega Houndoom candidate I have is XP gains down. Couldn't have happened any other way for me, but there he is, big guy, big guy. All right, there we go. And that should be our 281 candies used. I didn't even see if the mission popped up. Oh, big guy, sorry, big girl. That is a good girl. Our Houndoom is a good girl, the goodest of girls. All right, so with that done, team set up for now. Like I said, once we get the corn that we need, is like 6 more or something like that, then I will take Monzemon off the team and get Vikavolt on the team. That's what we'll do, and we will be done with that. And then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna run Flareon, might even run the Orange Brigade. I don't know how well that's gonna go. With only, it's probably not gonna go well, but I might, just to try to get something, you know, just to try to get something. We'll see. We'll see what's up. For now, let's collect our missions. Yep, there it is. Use 281 candies. Job done. Got 15 diamonds and 20 hours of sleep with a dark type on the team for 5 small dark type candies. Actually, you know what? I would like to get to Ultra 4 if we can. That might change things a little bit. I'll see what happens after today. Yeah. I feel like Ultra 4 should be pretty doable without getting in the way of our plans. There we go. Without getting in the way of our plans for next week. I don't know that we're getting the 5 small handy candies. I definitely need to get on top of that. So we need to have Walrein and probably Big Boy on the team tonight. And even then, it's going to be tricky to try to get those 20 hours with just 2 nights left, because I typically, especially lately, am not sleeping 10 hours a night. So I don't know that we could do that, but we do need Big Boy to get the cocoa and the milk for desserts. So we could do that. We'll do that. Yeah, not could. We will do that. We'll do that. All right. The rest, it's like 50-50 on if we're getting it done. But, you know, we're in a good spot. We're in a good place. And, yeah, we're set for now. And then we'll just get ready for next week, tomorrow, and hopefully do really well on our Natu hunt and our berry... I almost said berry burst. No, what is it called? Oh, come on. What is the name? The Buncha Berries event. There it is. Berry week. No, wait, what? Hold on. I just realized. Berry Week Bundles is what it's called, but the event is Buncha Berries Week. So I didn't notice that before, but yes, Buncha Berries. Hopefully our Buncha Berries event week goes well. And yeah, I already know where we're gonna go. So I'm sure you know where I'm going to, so no surprises there. But yeah, that is where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, YT Husky Star, JP Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, SDK Posse, and Blushing Sarah. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel or find any of my socials, live streams, and the Discord, you can click that description box right below. Also in the pinned comment, there should be quite a bit there for you. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time. Later, dudes.